This is another MSI video. What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel, and today we're talking about something that is meant for the professionals, the designers, the coders, the business people in their fancy suits. The MSI Summit B15. And this is MSI's attempt to break into the professional and productive market where the user is determined to succeed. Or so they say. So let's get to it. Now, this computer comes in a beautiful color choice. It's like MSI is trying to bring back something of the old days with it having a similar look to the old MSI GS65 Stealth. You've got that beautiful redesigned gold MSI logo and that black finish that just jams so well together. Now on the lid, keyboard and bottom, MSI has made this laptop with a black aluminum finish to give it that strong and sturdy quality. Now, even though this laptop is tough, does not mean that it's heavy, because it has to appeal to the professional. And the professional does not want to break his back going to and from business meetings. So this laptop is weighing in 1.6 kgs and it is 16.9 millimeters thin, which in my eyes is the perfect size and weight for a business laptop. Lifting the lid, you get your standard 15.6 inch 1920 by 1080 IPS 60 Hz display. And that's where this laptop actually hits its first roadblock, because this display does not get that bright. Peak brightness is 300 nits, and there's actually no upgradable option or customizable option on the website that you can do to improve this. I mean, you could go for a touchscreen model, maybe it evens it out, trade-off, but I don't really see it that way. Anyway, above the display you got your standard 720p webcam. I know, it is 2021 and 1080p should be standard across the board. Sadly, it is not. Moving on to the keyboard. Okay, so MSI is sticking with the true and tested formula to deliver us, me and you, the perfect typing experience. And to stick under the radar, they're sticking with a single white backlit chiclet keyboard with 1.5mm key travel that will do the job just nicely. Below the keyboard, you have a glass touchpad that is surrounded with the same gold outline trim that can be found on the rest of the computer. Didn't I say they're trying to bring back the same look as the old MSI GS65? But unlike the GS65, the touchpad is a bit on the small side, so be aware of that. But it does have something the GS65 doesn't. Now, I don't know if this something will make up for its faults. In fact, I actually think it would handicap you more. So to the top left of the touchpad, you have a standard fingerprint scanner that should provide easier login with Windows Hello. Okay, let's look at port selection. So you've got your one HDMI, you've got one micro SD card slot, you've got 3 USB Type A and 1 USB Type C / Thunderbolt 4 port. So you can use this port to charge your device, which is nice to have on a professional laptop. Now, I've noticed a trend with MSI. They seem to be getting rid of the Ethernet port on their thinner devices, and if you're a person like me and you like your Ethernet port, it's not there anymore. So you might have to solely rely on Wi-Fi 6. No, not really, I'm just kidding. They have gotten rid of the Ethernet port, but what MSI has done is they've included the Ethernet dongle. So you don't have to buy any extras with this device. You can just plug in like you would normally do with a dongle. Okay, moving on to the internals. So it is nice to see that there is actually room for upgradability. So you have 2 M.2 NVMe slots, one of which is obviously populated. And then you've got 2 RAM slots which can be maxed out to 64 gigs. So if you are a person who likes to spec out balls to the walls to the computer, you can do that. But I'm going to be a bit transparent with you. I do not know if you have to flip the motherboard to upgrade the RAM. But basing off of MSI's track record, which is yes, you might have to, so be aware for that. The battery is 52 watt hours and is definitely this laptop's Achilles heel. So you should only be able to get a maybe 4.5 to 5 hours of light usage. But as soon as you start taxing the machine, yeah, you're definitely gonna need that AC adapter to keep it going. Okay, and now for the finale. Drum roll please. The CPU. See, I'm trying to add some pizzazz to my videos. Anyway, all kidding aside. The CPU is Intel's latest Tiger Lake CPUs that can be spec'd up to an 11th gen Intel Core i7. And then you have your choice of going for either the integrated Intel Iris Xe graphics, or you can go for NVIDIA GeForce MX graphics card as your dedicated GPU for all your video editing and designing needs. You can also do some light gaming, but you do need to set the resolution, the qualities to its lowest possible settings to get something that's even remotely playable. So this is a nice device, but it does have its drawbacks. The display is not good and the battery basically sucks, but it does have a market out there. But for $1,000, I think you can find a better alternative. Sorry, MSI. And that is the end of my video, and I'd like to thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please hit that like and subscribe button, as well as turn on post notifications to be kept informed when I post my weekly videos. So until next time, guys, cheers.